Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this series of producing a trance track from start to finish. And you're probably wondering what's going on here. It looks like the track is totally changed and you've got an arrangement going. Well, let's just listen to it. In fact, let me back up a little bit here. Let's listen to it and then we'll discuss what happened, okay? So what happened was I did a video a couple nights ago, and this is the work that I did in the video, and then I messed up saving that video and I accidentally clicked don't save at the end of, I was in the middle of, about a third of the way through editing it, and then I kind of started nodding off and I said, well, it's time to turn in. And so I clicked save and it didn't ask for a destination. So I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want a destination. So I was half awake and I put don't save. And so I lost the video, but I didn't lose the work. So what I'm going to have to do is go through, just kind of walk through what I've done. And I apologize because this was supposed to be start to finish, but stuff happens. Okay. So one of the first things you'll notice is there's two kick lanes here, and then there's another kick over here that slightly different color. So what I've done here this is the normal kick, and this one here is going to be the filter kick. This particular kick sounded better filtering some of the low end out of it as opposed to shaping it like I did in the last track. All right, and then what I did with the clap was that I added another component, which is here in the middle, which is right on the beat. You'll see here. Well, that one right there, let me turn this up here. That one's right on the beat. This one's after the beat. That one's before the beat. This one's a little bit higher. This one's a little bit lower pitched. And so you have kind of a... It kind of helped the clap cut through the mix a little bit better than it was. So it's kind of enhanced the clap a little bit. Then I started building the arrangement. And this is what we worked on last time right here, the build. With the repeating line, lead line. See here, I'm just going to cheat there for a second, add a little bit more sizzle. Okay, and so that's where we left off last time, and we did other things. I started a more preliminary mix, and I got down in here into the pads. So what I've done with the pads is I've gone in and I've done a lot of work on the Dream Voices. There is a lot of work, and then I put did some cutting away of the well, I didn't do anything to the Diva, but over here to the pads I put a Arts Acoustic right on the pads. I think then I did some work with the mid side, but that's not on this one here. It's not on that EQ, it's on this one here, I believe. Yeah. Boosted the sides a little bit. Put a sausage fattener on there. So I did a little bit of mix work on the pads. And then over here, I started with the breakdown, kind of played around with a little bit of an idea of adding a kind of a break beat type setup here. Let's see here. What did I do here? Did I mess that up? No. Okay. Okay, and so what I'm going to try to do is incorporate that type of change up in the groove of the track in the breakdown, then have it kind of fall into a build that then goes into the drop. And the drop is sounding kind of flat compared to the breakdown. Then but not that flat. So I'm just going to kind of get to a point where I'm going to start adding effects to add more impact. Sorry if I seem a little bit tired, but I just worked a 11-hour day at my day job. So, but I wanted to get this in. So I think I've got pretty decent arrangement started here. And what I want to do right now is I want to select all of these, and I want to drag this out. Let's just drag it out 4. Then I want to take and drag drag this over. Whoops. Drag this over, just like that. And I want to this is going to be the go over here. So we may as well start a little bit of automation here. So I'm going to go to, I already have a Simplon. Whoops. Filter 1. Freak. Okay. So I've already got a Simplon in here. What I want to do is I want to take it down so that it starts and builds. The lead. Whoops, wrong one. Automation curve tool. So I'm just going to kind of work on this, and you can follow along here. You'll see what you'll understand what I'm doing here. All right, so let's go back here. Same thing with the pads. Actually, still really hate that hi-hat. Really hate that hi-hat. I'm not sure really hate, that might be too strong a word, but it's just not right. I'm going to have to spend maybe half hour, 45 minutes working on just that. Oh, and that's another thing I did. I have been working on that open hat. I added its own reverb. Sometimes Logic just acts so weird. Okay. That's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm doing this so that whenever I move the automation again, it will follow, because all the automation is being written in the group track. Okay, the group, the summing stack, the summing channel. That's where the whoops. That's where that is. So, okay, what I'm doing here is I'm just going to have it just kind of get down to it. true test. Let's see if that worked. Okay, so we got a good copy there. I feel like I'm wasting your time having to watch all that. Mr. Drone, droning away by himself over here. Okay, so we're kind of getting a glimpse of the idea there, and it seems like it could work. But it's going to take a lot of finessing to pull that off. This section's going to have to be like twice as long, and then this is going to have to be at a lower volume. It's just all going to have to build. It's going to have to fall down. There's going to have to be some effects so that you don't get bored right here. Otherwise you'll get bored, going 4 measures. And you're going to lose time too. There's got to be some kind of white pulse. Okay. And then another thing that I'm thinking about is these up here. I did go ahead and I created a drum bus. That really makes me mad. This latest version of Logic used to be able to just toggle to the bus here, but now it pulls up a menu. So I don't know what's up with that. I put in a drum bus or reverb send for the drums, and let me just go through that here. The clap sounds like this. But now these things, these little reverses, I'm going to send that one to the big reverb. Okay? See how that sounds. Not bad. I'd have to turn it up a little bit. We will revisit that. Let's check the context real quick here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's make another. Yeah, let's make another bus here. And let's see here. Do I have? Yep, I saved it. This is kind of like an infinite verb. Let's see how that sounds here. Okay. Okay, so let's not even go there. And so we're back to the Arts Acoustic Verb. Okay, now let's hear the context here. wondering what the limit is for inserts on one track. For crying out loud. Take it down 3 dB. Close enough. So I don't think that sound works filtered way down, so I'm going to turn it down instead and see if that works, and it already sounds like it is. So okay. Another thing I just love about this latest update of Logic. All right. I got a friend over in Germany who commented in the comments section of the last video that I should do this, put a Valhalla room on there, and that might make it sound. Okay, let's see here. All right. Holy cow. It's filtered down. Okay, well. Well, I'm going to try to play around with a big break piano. Not sure that I'm going to use that because this thing is just wet mix. It needs to be turned down. We'll come up with something there, and it's getting close to my bedtime, so I'm going to have to say goodbye for this episode. And thanks for muddling through with me on this one, because I worked a full day at work and I'm a little tired. But I think we made a little progress, got some ideas to kind of kick around on the next video, and hope to see you there. So thanks again for watching. Take care.